Fine, guys. The trading has been going on since morning, and I hope all of you have made good money. Let's see our positions till now. The last 20 minutes of the market left, and I'm very happy to see that most of you have been able to navigate this market and make money. So remember, in the morning we were trading the stocks where I booked 1,500 rupees here. Then mostly I've been trading Nifty since morning, Nifty and Bank Nifty. And I booked here about 17,980, almost 18,000 rupees I've booked here. Most of them have been profits and one is a loss. And this is a swing trade that I have taken and I'm going into basically. So this is a swing trade I'm moving into. On the options front, I booked about 10,000 rupees of profit and I have one strategy that is in progress. So in total, if I see, so far I have made 18, 10, 28, about 29,000 rupees of profit that I have made now. And last 20 minutes of the market left. Let's see how this market is going here. That's the beauty of our online trading rooms, guys. We try to see the market rationally, and good money is what is possible once you can trade both sides of the market. Let's see the last 20 minutes if we have any opportunities, guys. First, let's look at the Nifty. If you see, and it is not only the Indian market that is down. If I go to the global markets, it is a global sell-off. The American market sold off, the European market sold off, the Asian market sold off. And mind you, there is no long-term capital gain there. So it is overall, the world market was very expensive, and this market is now booking profits, selling off, and some triggers have started coming. Like in India, the trigger was the long-term capital gain, but we were an expensive market. So let's see how this market has this moved from here. This was the evening star pattern that we saw, which is normally a nice reversal pattern. And it is taking support at a 50% retracement of the move. This is where the support came. And if this one breaks down, which is likely, look at the wick. We have a much bigger wick on the upper side. So selling pressure is on the downward side. Much bigger wick here. And going down on this side, we see that Nifty has been having a pressure, and I would be interested in this one, guys, here. That would be my target in the coming 2-3 days. 10,526. That's where the market can come down and fill the gaps. And the golden Fibonacci retracement 10,485 is very much a possibility, looking at the way the market is. As I always say to you, the market doesn't go down because people are selling. Market goes down when people stop buying. And that is what is happening. People are a little afraid that this is the peak of the market and they are taking it down here. So if I look at a smaller time frame, a 10-minute chart, so this is how the market has been reacting. This was the budget day. If I look at this one, this is the budget day. Very volatile market. Next day, a sell-off started, and that was yesterday. We had a straight sell-off that happened yesterday on Friday, not yesterday, sorry, on Friday. We had a straight sell-off that happened. And today, market opened gap down. It tried to fill the gap, and you see here we had a high, higher high, and a higher high, and it could not fill this gap here. That shows further weakness into the market. And even in the end, at 315, we hardly have any downside that is coming into the market here. The major stocks, for example, if I see what was taking the market up, what was taking the market down today. So HDFC was down by about 4%. L&T, these biggies have been down today. They have really moved down. And if I see the gainers, Bharti Airtel, Tata Motors, Hind Petro, that's where the gaining has come. And one stock that we will keep an eye tomorrow also is SBI, because SBI, if we see, we have been trading SBI now for many weeks, almost every day we take at least one trade of SBI and it has given us good money. You see, SBI has not been able to fill this gap so far, and that would be the target I'll be looking at gradually. Formed a small double bottom, tried to move up, but eventually this can be a nice target that in the coming weeks we can be target if a bearishness sets in. Now, the logic is, sir, there were these mutual funds buying, so why are they not buying now? The logic is simple. With a long-term capital gain that is coming, they are already sitting on good profits. And as I understand, in the next 2 months, if they sell, they will not have to pay any capital gains and they can start fresh after that. So probably they are the ones who will gradually go into the selling mode, not into a buying mode, and would like to finish their financial year positive. And then maybe from next financial year, they would start accumulating. So who knows, maybe these are the same biggies who will be the market movers in terms of selling. Another interesting stock to look at is Reliance. Reliance has been a weak stock. And if I look at Reliance, we see Reliance peaked somewhere here today. This is where Reliance peaked here, and since then Reliance has also been moving down. Reliance has been moving down here. If I add into this, let's say, simple super trends here, if I add, I can see right now it is on the lower side. Then we were trading Biocon today. Let's look at the stocks that we were trading today. Let's see if there's something that I would like to carry till tomorrow. Take a future, take it till tomorrow. Biocon, HDFC Bank. See, HDFC Bank has weakness. This is one stock that I won't mind, taking a swing trade on. Titan has moved according to us. It has moved nicely down. Let me try and look at HDFC Bank. Okay, you can take the trade with me if you want, but make sure you have a proper risk-taking capacity in this. A premium of about 9 rupees is what I see on this one. And here in this, I would see a 15-minute chart. So up move is being sold. You can see the up move being sold in this on the downward side. It's the weekly chart of HDFC Bank. It's a pretty expensive bank now. And looking at this candle now, inverted hammer, I won't mind shorting this one, maybe coming down to this one here. So I go into HDFC Bank and I have shorted HDFC Bank here. Just 9 minutes left, guys, so I don't have to bother about a stop loss here. The stop loss is bigger, and unlikely that in the next 9 minutes it will move upon on this side here. So even if I have to put my stop loss, I have to put somewhere here. 1947. So let me do that. My habit, I will not be very comfortable without a stop loss. So 1947 is the stop loss that I am looking at. So I'm carrying till tomorrow 2 Nifties, and if you note, I have not taken the February Nifty. I have taken the Nifty of March. Why have I taken Nifty of March? It has additional premium. क्योंकि मैं शॉर्ट हूं इस पे, तो जितना ज्यादा प्रीमियम मुझे शॉर्ट करने को मिलेगा उतना अच्छा रहेगा मुझे. तो मैंने I've shorted 2 here, and now this is HDFC Bank that I have shorted. HDFC Bank, if you see, this is a stock that has got a big up move. It's a good bank, but not so good that this kind of valuations can be justified. And if you see here, this can be a good target you can be looking for. Remember, tomorrow morning again, we will analyze it from one other angle, but that can be a nice retracement in this, about 1820. That can be a retracement in this. Titan went down and slowly moving towards this gap here. As I say, that's the gap in Titan. And if you see, these are some very expensive stocks that we have. We have Reliance is expensive. It has been moving down. SBI is expensive. This one is moving down. PNB is retracing down. Reliance Infra has been moving down. Arcom, if you see, back to where it was. Won't be very surprised if you see it around 20 rupees soon. ICICI Bank made a double bottom, and this one is also, has a downward pressure. This might be a good level to look at, about 318 on this. Biocon still moving up, but this is where you have to look for an opportunity, same like Titan. We also had, remember, let's see, we had this PC Jewelers. Let's see what happened to them. Remember, yesterday there was a huge volatility in this, and today it went up of almost look at the daily chart. So this moved up to about 427, jumped all the way here, all this, and don't be very surprised if you see it going further down. So a lot of traps you find into this market. Okay. Any query anybody has, you can ask me now. There's 5 more minutes left for the market. So let's check out how the various sectors performed today. Auto was strong today. It moved up. Commodities remained weak, closed the gap. Consumption was strong. Energy still weak. Infra, filled the gap. IT has been a strong sector. You see, even in this down move, IT has not been a very weak sector. It has gone down, but not that much. So tomorrow, let's see if we can find some buying opportunities in undervalued IT stocks. Media is same pattern, filled the gap. Metals have been weak today. We see weakness in metals still. MNCs have been, so most of the sectors filled their gaps today except the banks. So let's look at Bank Nifty. Let me go and check out Bank Nifty. How's Bank Nifty doing? And if you see, Nifty has not yet filled its gap, but Bank Nifty has. So banks are weak. Normally banks are the first one to know which side the wind is flowing. And a weak bank is what I would be a little worried about. And we have this glaring gap somewhere around this level at 24,250. So if a bearishness persists and selling continues, these can be the levels you can look for. But I think today the market was not able to recover. The market was not able to go into positive, and that is a very weak sign for the market. And let's see tomorrow how the market moves on. Okay, guys. I would suggest, in our trading room, try to be very specific. Carry the risk till tomorrow, only the one that you can handle. Like, for example, in this one here, so I was, I had 4 lots, but I squared off 2 because carrying 4 till tomorrow would be too much risk on my capital. That's why, trade what you can handle. So work according to your risk-taking capacity. And fine, guys, this Saturday, as I said, I have that special session on Saturday where I'll be talking about, what are the basic principles of achieving success in your life. As all of you know, from this year onwards, we have expanded and made our trading rooms more mature, more deep. We are building the portfolios together, and everybody is very happy because we are all sitting on cash while the market is crashing. In addition to that, once a month, I'm also having this training for the life skill enhancement of the traders. And this week on Saturday from 11 to 12:30, I'll be talking about the principles that can help us to achieve success in our life, no matter what position we are in. Right? So don't miss it. And the portfolio class for people who are building portfolios along with us based on the way I'm doing it. Tomorrow night there is a class, so don't miss it. Okay. And in the end, we see some buying coming into the market, not very much, but some buying. So let's see how is the market reacting in the end. Last 1 minute left of the market. That's the last 1 minute left of the market. Market recovering a little around this level. That's where the market has been recovering now. And I would be interested to see, what happened to HDFC Bank, and that's a good sign. Even though the market moved up, HDFC Bank remained almost at the same level, which is good for my short position here. Fine, guys. Market finishing now. And if we see, that was a little up in the end. So Nifty, this is how the Nifty finished. The daily chart, more or less around this level, is where the market finished. And let's see if it was able to handle it. Almost it was able to handle it. Great, guys. So we could handle the day very well, and I finished with about 29,000 rupees of profit. And I'll see you tomorrow morning again, and let's see if we get some more trading opportunities. Never forget, always trade with a stop loss. Make sure you have the right number of shares and don't chew more than you can bite. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.